What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we will be reviewing all of the upgrades that we've done to our Broncos over the past 9 months that we've had them. In this video, we will be reviewing my 4-door Badlands Sasquatch, my dad's 2-door Badlands Sasquatch, and if you stick around to the end, we will be doing a special review for a special vehicle. Now, before we get started, I would like to introduce the one, the only, Jim Creel, who will be helping me do the walkthrough on all of this. Everybody, give a big, warm welcome.
Before we get started, hit the subscribe button, become one of the horsemen. Thank you, Mitch. Yeah. Thank you for the assistance.
With that said, let's dive into the video.
Let's dive.
Pause, time out. We almost forgot the most important thing. We are doing a giveaway. We will announce that at the end. With that said, let's dive in. All right, so to start this off, just like any good Bronco owner, I had to go with new wheels and tires. While I can respect the stock wheel and tire setup that they had, especially with the Sasquatch package being 35s, I really wanted to step up to 37s because that's what all the cool kids were doing. So I'm running 37-inch Toyo MTs on a fuel covert wheel. This is a 17-inch. Negative 12-inch offset, so it gives it that super wide
Negative 12-inch offset? That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, especially with the 37, some of the stuff I was running into kind of right at the get-go before I did a suspension lift, which we'll get into a second, was I was rubbing a lot on the back. So you talk about modifications. You know, I ended up having to cut my fender liner because it was just curling up because other people drove this thing. So because of the
37s and the
negative 12.
Negative 12 offset, yeah. Definitely not negative 12-inch offset, just to clarify.
Did I say inch?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, the negative 12 offset, probably millimeters or something. No. I'm American, we don't use those here. So just to clarify, this 37-inch with negative 12 offset, it's not functional, especially off-road. I get a lot of questions about that specifically. You know, when people are talking about their setups, and I'm like, look, unless you find a good solid lift, you probably don't want to take this setup off-road. If you get a 0 or positive 1 offset, then you're looking a little bit better. You've got a little bit more room to travel.
And just better for not rubbing on the inside of the fender.
Yep.
Cruising around town, not really an issue, especially with the perch collar lift that you installed.
Yeah. So with that said, we're gonna get into that. But as far as wheels and tires being available on our website, obviously tires, we don't carry tires. We do have a couple sets of wheels, but not the coverts. These are the bead locks I would like to mention.
But we can, if you like this wheel, this setup, it's easy for us to just order this stuff for you, ship it directly to you. Just because it's not on the website doesn't necessarily mean you can't get it from us.
Yep, 100%. So if you've got the wheel that you like, hit us up. We'll see what we can do for you. Moving on, we've talked about that perch collar quite a bit. I'm running the lift kit, perch collar kit.
Isn't there a video on that for people that want more information?
So yeah, there's about a 20-minute video where we go through the install, we go through the pros and cons of it. I did it just because, again, before I did that setup, I was rubbing like crazy in the back. Now I'm not rubbing as much. So it is advertised to clear, again, the 0 or +1 offset.
Yeah.
So again, that's because that sucks your tire in a little bit more. It gives you just that much more area to turn. I'm running the perch collars front and back. I think it's a great setup. It helped me learn a lot.
It's effective for giving you the lift, and it doesn't really cost hardly anything. So even if you do it to look at the heights, to see what you like, and then maybe you're gonna do something more crazy later, it's a way to get into it without spending a ton of money.
Yep, it acts as a lift and a level kit, so you just get that much better stance. So that's all that we've done with suspension for this thing up to this point. That is available on our website, both the lift and the level kit, so make sure you check it out. The link will be in the description. Next up, I went with the Air Design fender flares. And I went with these because, again, with that -12 offset, this thing stuck out a ton. And while Sasquatch flares are super wide, these were just that much wider. So it definitely adds some beef. There is this nice little curve and profile to these, front and back. I just think they look super cool. These are also available on our website for the 2-door and the 4-door Bronco.
And it should be noted for the Air Design products, this is one of the aftermarket Ford flares.
And with these flares, they utilize the same mounting hardware, if you want to call it that, as the stock vehicle. So it's literally the 5 turn knobs.
So have we done a quick rip off of the flare? Let's
show the people.
Let's just do it. This is totally impromptu.
Start counting.
We haven't planned.
Oh, wait.
This is just like,
it's too late. It's too late. You can't even start counting. So literally that simple. Again, these are aftermarket flares.
Just like the stock Bronco flares.
They look super good. Now, while we are on the flare topic, we've been getting questions about if we will be coming out with our own flare delete kit. And what would you have to say to the people on that?
I have a prototype of something different from everything else you've seen out there. Come back, stick around. Again, subscribe so you get pinged or whatever when that new content shows up.
Alrighty guys, next up,
what else
we have got the Air Design hood scoop that I'm running. Any type of functionality? No.
Zero functionality.
But it looks sick. I actually underestimated how cool it was gonna make this thing look. Obviously on my dirty hood, it just adds that much more pizzazz to it. So this is available on our website if you guys want a quick and easy mod, little body mod to add to your Bronco. Definitely check that out. So now before we jump over to kind of the back and some of that stuff, one of the hottest Bronco products out there are the Bronc Buster braces. Whether it's a hot topic, whether you like them, whether you don't, they're selling because they work. I am running the Bronc Buster bushing in my rack along with the Bronc Buster braces. And just kind of talking about that, I will be doing the housing in the future just because, like it or not, Ford did a pretty bad job
Go
with the
prepared,
rack.
be prepared. You put the Bronco in a certain circumstance, those are gonna bend, potentially break. Why take that chance?
These are available on our website along with spare tie rods, inners and outers. So you definitely want to get a couple of those, if not for yourself, for some of your Bronco buddies who may not be as lucky as you for running the Bronc Buster braces. So check all of that out. We've got a lot of those parts on our website. Let's move on. All right guys, so in case you didn't know, I was just in Idaho for an event. I came home and all of a sudden my Bronco had a roof rack. So I guess that's what happens when you leave the keys to your Bronco at home.
This is a badass tent rack for a badass tent, which is also going up on top of here pretty soon. I think there's some overlanding stuff coming up in the future, and we just want to get involved with that, be prepared for that. The tent itself is 130 pounds, so you'll have to come back and see that installed at a later time.
Is there a weight that you know, a weight limit to this?
All right, 200 pounds supported on just 2 of the crossbars.
You're 200 pounds?
Nah.
But anyways, there you guys go. Badass roof rack.
There.
Superhero. It's a whole American Ninja Warrior right there. Okay, let's move on to the back, guys.
What else we got?
Alrighty guys, for the back, one of the most functional things that I've done to my Bronco at this point is through the power tank bracket. It utilizes these roll bar clamps, which are super well designed, along with the power tank bracket. They do sell these for the driver and the passenger side. If you want more information, make sure you check those out. It's just a great way for you to store air in your vehicle, an onboard air supply. It's one of my favorites. You can use it for your power tools.
Yeah,
for
I like the power
lockers.
tank for the speed and for the air tools.
Our friends at Power Tank, they're good people. They do a good job, so make sure you check out their products. This is available on our website, so make sure you check it out. If you have any more questions, let us know. Now, last but not least is the American Thunder Flowmaster exhaust. Now, We get a lot of questions, you know, or a lot of hate, a lot of heckling about putting an exhaust on this EcoBoost engine. It wakes it up.
We've kind of gone to the low end of the exhaust spectrum, and we're pretty happy with that. It's
100%.
working great for us.
It wakes it up, it gives an aggressive tone. It's a lot better than sitting there wondering if your engine is even on, like you've observed. But anyways, guys, there you have it, my 4-door Badlands Sasquatch.
What is the Cyclops light thing? What is that all about?
That was also, I think, done in your boredom while I was gone.
Oh,
so
that one's on me.
I will also be installing a few more of our Wild Horses lights for the new Bronco. We've got custom bracketry and everything. We've got the harness, which we'll talk about that more.
We'll talk about that on my rig
when we talk about the 2-door
setup.
So with that said, let's wheel this one back and show you guys the 2-door, which is honestly way more fun of a setup because as you guys have seen from our videos, he's actually been using it off-road. Let's check it out.
Here's one of those wipe things to... So next up, we've got my 2-door Badlands Sasquatch 2021. Kind of the same effect. I installed the Fuel Zephyr bead locks. This is an off-road rock crawler vehicle. That's what I've been doing with it. You can see by the scrapes on the rock rings already, we've had it out quite a bit.
Well, tell people about the tires. What are you running for tires?
For tires, I'm running these Mickey Thompson Baja Boss. Now I actually won this set from Mickey Thompson in a giveaway from one of our vendors. So shout out to Mickey Thompson. I really appreciate that. I've never ran a Mickey Thompson until this, and I am totally impressed with these Baja Boss 35 12.5 Mickey Thompson. These things, they're good on the road. They're not overly loud. And in the rocks at low pressure, they just hook up great.
Well, sweet. So now you're also running, you know, just real quick,
also
braces
running
and bushing.
The Bronco Buster, the braces, the bushing, soon to add the housing for the other side of the rack, just to get all the insurance in there that I can.
Let's jump to the front real quick, because I think there's 3 things that make this rig just pop. And one of the questions that we get a lot is about these letters.
So the Star Spangled Bootleg Bronco letters, those are findable online. Those are overlays for the stock letters. So these are very inexpensive, the right color combination, very cool look.
Are these available on our website?
These are not available on our website.
All right, if you guys want to see these available on our website, leave a comment. We'll see if we can make it happen. As far as just little things that he's done, again, is it functional? No. Is it cool? Freak.
So
yeah,
other functions, we also removed the lower part of the mod bumper, and that's simply because if I got a big rock that I'm coming into right here, I don't want that part of the bumper tagging it. Also, for the astute observers, I have modified the stock front skid plate. Stock, they come out to here, and I just wanted something a little different, make a little more clearance. And I mean, that was just cutting and welding and primer and paint, you know, with nothing better to do on a Saturday. And I thought, let's do something different there.
Sweet. That's obviously not available on our website.
That's not available on our website.
If you guys want to do that, get a hacksaw and a welder and go to town. Again, one of the things we get asked a lot about is your sticker package that you've got running down the side of this thing.
So the sticker package came from Underground Graphics out of Houston, Texas, and they were kind enough, I sent them the Wild Horses 4-wheel drive logo. They were kind enough to add that to the package, but they sell this regular black stripe without the logo as just a normal product.
It's super clean, it's super subtle. We don't have these available on our website. I think people would like to see these on our website, but you guys may prove me wrong. Comment down below if you guys want to see this package. Lights, let's talk lights. People love lights.
I love lights. So these are our brand new Wild Horses Revolution 5-inch LEDs. I didn't want to go full bonkers with this Bronco with the 8 lights and 10 lights, and I was just looking for something that would definitely light up the night, but kind of in a smaller condensed package, not screaming. We've got the brackets for the pillars, we've got the brackets for the top, and of course we have the lights. The lights are universal. You don't have to have a Bronco of any particular year to use the lights. We sell universal light packages, which are on our website. You can check those out. Now these come with the WH logo cover, and they also come with an amber lens cover that's more for when you're running in the dust. Both of them come with the kit.
Definitely check those out. It's a great package to throw on your rig.
While we're up here, I do have this readily available via online all over the place bullet antenna mod that was 32 bucks or something.
Is that functional?
That is functional. I can hear my stereo, I can get stations.
Okay, so next up, fill the people in on your rock ski that we've got here.
These are full custom skis, not available anywhere. We're just kind of doing an evaluation. These are frame mounted. They've kept me off of a lot of rocks already. That may be something you look for later. Coming to the inside.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
So I should point out the first mod that this Bronco ever received. And that was on our journey coming back from Detroit with the 3 Broncos. I received this Bronco duck thing from a Bronco Sport passerby person. And enough of that. What other mods?
Initiations, ladies and
gentlemen. So I have installed the Mountain to Metals door pocket Molly panel holder of stuff.
That was a perfect sales pitch. I couldn't have said it better myself. So talk about it. Why did you go with this versus what Ford has, those little bungee straps and whatnot?
I'm not into the bungee strap thing. It just seems like you can't put much of anything in there. I like the more sturdy version of that. These are available on the Wild Horses website.
2-door and
2-door,
4-door.
4-door. There's also show them the passenger side little panel in there.
We're like in sync right now.
Oh, the grab handles. These are somewhat universal, but they happen to fit the new Broncos perfectly. I have black, red, and blue. Those are available on the Wild Horses website.
Okay, moving on to the back.
What do we got back here?
Biggest thing that's gonna stand out is your bumper.
In my method of product and market research, I will buy stuff. This is a DV8 bumper. It's sturdy, it's nice. This one isn't even the high tucked up one. I just saw it, I said, let's try this. It's not super pricey. I'm happy with it for what it is. I will probably change it as time goes on. These were silver. I took these out, we painted those. I just like the black more.
Sweet, no, I think it's a pretty sweet, sleek looking bumper.
And it's tucked in. Like maybe when somebody looks at the back of this, they're like, ooh, I don't like that. It doesn't go out and match the fender flare. But that's, you know, in the rock crawling mentality, I like stuff tucked in. I like the tire to have access to crawl up on stuff.
Not available on our website, but if you guys like it enough,
yeah, comment. Do you like it? Are you using it? Did you buy it?
All right, moving on. Let's talk rock slide tailgate table and give the performance here. Watch closely, guys. It's gonna pass very quickly. Don't blink. Hold your breath.
Rock slide tailgate table. If you're not afraid to drill 6 holes into your tailgate and put the 6 sheet metal screws in, it's a double tier. It folds up. It's got a magnetic closure. This thing doesn't rattle, doesn't make a bunch of noise. We've used it. We've used it to do projects, to set some tools here. It's just super nice and easy to put away when you're done for the lunch break. Quick. Rock slide is available on the Wild Horses website. We have plenty of these in stock.
We've got the tables, we've got the steps too, which we're not running on our Broncos, but we do have those if you guys want to check them out.
The steps, the slide out,
plug.
slider steps.
So
I'm carrying the fully mobile ARB compressor unit here. That's for airing up at the end of the trail. It's got the hose, it's got the compressor, it's got the tank, and you can totally move this from vehicle to vehicle. You can do that with the power tank as well. This just gives us one more option. I'm actually running a welder down here, portable. If you can hook up 2 batteries, you can weld.
But is that something that we are gonna sell?
That's something that we do sell. We do sell the portable welder, and we do sell the portable ARB compressor. We try to keep those in stock.
All right, there you guys go.
We do sell replacement Ford tie rods. We keep those in stock.
We plugged that earlier, but we do keep those in stock. If you guys need them, hit us up. We could probably get them to you quicker than most people. There you go, bunch of tool bags, bunch of stuff thrown in the back. Again, he's a seasoned rock crawler, so he knows that stuff breaks. All right, let's close this puppy and show him the big deal. One of the main questions about this thing.
This is all still in the prototype phase, but the jack wagon, as we're dubbing this thing, is a high lift jack holder. We're gonna have an option for some other attachments that can go on here. This is of course our Rotopax tire delete mount, third brake light, camera, license plate, stuff that we're still dialing in before we launch it. Hopefully the shot isn't too tight, because these are a little hokey at this stage, but I've been running it. It works, it functions. The jack wagon coming very soon. Hopefully by the time we launch this video, the jack wagon will be up and ready for sale.
And if not, make sure you sign up for your emails, because we'll definitely let you guys know when that is available. I know some of you guys are gonna ask it. We're gonna show you just because this is all clearance if you come check it out.
Yep.
There's no interference with your tail light. We used all the clearance that we could. So yeah, you guys don't have to worry about that. Functions exactly as it should.
And of other special note, the passenger side MOLLE panel, it's got little tabs for your lady to hook her purse up there or whatever kind of thing.
Maybe your lady's packing.
Maybe she's packing.
A weapon.
I don't even know why that's funny.
All right, guys, so there you have it. The white 2-door Sasquatch Badlands, the horse with no name. You still don't have a name for this puppy, right?
This has been called Day Trippin'. I don't know what band. The Beatles or Cheap Tricks. I'm day trippin', and there's some song or something. It's what I named it in the Ford app.
It's a beautiful story.
We'll go with that, isn't it?
Yeah.
This touches your heart.
Alrighty guys, we told you that we had a special vehicle to review at the end of this video, and we are at that moment now. So without further ado,
ladies and gentlemen,
drum roll please.
What you've all been waiting for, the Bronco Sport.
Now this thing is equipped with an Atlas. It's got a Coyote engine.
Super rad.
It's just a sport.
It's a sport. It's a base sport.
I feel like you guys are all let down right now, honestly. We're sorry. We couldn't do anything better.
Don't be dishing on the sport, man.
Some of you guys are super excited to see this. So let's talk about some of the stuff we've done to this thing.
So we just, out of the gate, we slapped on a rough country little push bar. Of course, we've done our own Wild Horses lights on the push bar. This Bronco has a 1-inch leveling kit on it, which with the thrashing we've done on this thing, I'm not sure if it's not totally back down to stock at this point.
We have actually jumped this sport. This sport's seen some action.
This sport has seen some action.
This sport has seen some action. Okay, so push bar, lights, Bronco letters.
Whoa, what do we got going there?
Tell them about the letters while I kick them on.
So, while Mitch is kicking on the letters, which it's so bright out here, let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3, how do you, okay. You probably can't see it in the light. These are the light up letters from Oracle. Now I should note right here, they are not direct fits for the Sport, but they're close enough that the double-sided tape and a couple drops of super glue, and me and Sean were able to get these on here, wired them all up. I don't think my daughter even knows we put them on yet. This is Keelani's Bronco Sport.
So talk about it. Any of this stuff available on our website?
So this is available on the website. These are available on the website. We have the A to Z Oracle letters in the black and the white, white with the amber, black with the white.
If you wanted to spell
available.
Trump
Maybe,
or
maybe
Biden, Obama
you want to
across
spell
the front of your, full send,
Dave.
whatever.
Maybe you want to spell Dave on the front of your Bronco or Bronco Sport.
Yeah.
So check the website for that stuff.
One thing that we're going to be doing for this thing is we do have some Air Design body kits that we'll be putting on. That includes a hood scoop, some flares. We haven't done that stuff yet, but we are going to get to that. Those are available on our website. So for those of you guys looking for some modifications for your Sport, I know it's kind of an underserved market, but that's what we're trying to do with this thing. We know that some of you Bronco Sport people need some help. So we're going to see what we can do for you guys. But there you have it. Now, while that was maybe a letdown for some of you, a huge win for others, we do have a huge win that I think everybody can take part in. And that is the giveaway. We would like to thank you guys for watching to the end of this video. We had a blast making it. We've had a blast these past 9 months, birthing all of the modifications that we've done to our Broncos. It's a lot of fun. If you guys haven't got a vehicle where you've done a lot of modifications, got some blood, sweat, and tears into it, you definitely need to try it out. But for the giveaway, go ahead and let them know what's going on.
What we're giving away a pair of the Wild Horses Revolutions 5-inch LEDs, universal kit with the harness. So you don't even need a Bronco Sport. You got a Jeep, a Scout, whatever. What do they have to do to get involved in the giveaway?
Okay, so it's super simple, guys. We like to keep it as simple as we can. All you have to do is comment your favorite mod that you've done to your vehicle down in the comments below. You guys have 1 week from the day this video is posted to comment down below. We'll go pick a comment in a week, our favorite comment. We will get their information and we will send them a pair of lights. It is as simple as that, so make sure you guys do so. And with that said, that is kind of a wrap to this video. So if you're not subscribed already, make sure you do. Become one of the horsemen. We would love to have you. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you share it with a friend. And with all of that being said, we'll see you out there on the trail.
Peace.